online students, check it out, guys. Am I audible? Okay, right. So now here the last one. Okay, so inline view subquery statements. So how to use means, we said here column alias name, sir, we cannot use under where class condition. So directly that was not possible. So to overcome that, what we are using here, inline view statements. And along with inline view statements, we can use your column alias name under where class, and that will be possible. So this is inline view, the main purpose of inline view subqueries. Okay, now, right? But in this non-correlated subqueries, can you check it out? There is a one problem initially we checked out. What is that here? In non-correlated, whenever you need to find out nth highest salary, okay, and we are writing how many queries here? N plus 1 queries we are writing. Okay, na? Nth highest means n plus 1. So like first highest, okay, 2 queries, second highest 3, third 4. Like if anybody asks you 30th highest means 31 queries, 150th means 151. So like we need to write in our non-correlated. And non-correlated, the logic is what now? N plus 1 logic we are implemented now. Okay. But instead of writing these many queries, how to find out my nth highest or lowest salaries? Okay. Na? And instead of writing these many queries, okay, open there is no exit fans, nothing was there, they're closing. Don't close, don't close. Okay, all right. So how we need to overcome this problem? Okay, na? Now we can come back and see that non-correlated problem. We can overcome it. What now? Correlated. Below write down exciting correlated subquery. So in correlated subquery, what we said here in this technique, first which query is executed, guys? In correlated, first which one is executed? First outer is executed, later inner. Okay, right. So now we will be give the syntax of correlated. Will write down how to find out nth highest or lowest salary. Nth highest or lowest salary. Okay, so syntax carefully observe. Select star from table name, table alias name 1, where n minus 1 is equals to select star from table name, table alias name 2 dot, okay, where table alias name 2 dot column name. So here we can use either less than or greater than symbol. Then table alias name 1 dot column name. So here a less than symbol you can use for lowest salary purpose, and greater than symbols you can use here highest salary purpose. So whatever the symbols I'm using, less than or greater than, so less than we are using for low, and greater than we are using for high salaries. And now we can see the example. Write a query to find out the first highest salary employee details by using correlated subquery. Okay, right. But already this same statement, first highest salary employee details, we are finding by using of a non-correlated. But the same thing is correlated how to write your observe. So now come to your database now. Okay. First one sample table I'm going to design now. So create table, the table number, and suppose you can see employee ID and name, salary. Later the few records I'm inserting into this table. Okay, right. So these are a very small table I'm taking guys here because the mechanism understanding purpose I'm taking small table. Once technique understand, then we can go to apply on any big table. Okay, now right. So now here the four total five employees details I kept in this table, and what I need to find out here, first highest salary employee details I need to pick from this table. Okay, now right. So now the same scenario when I'm go to correlated as per syntax. What is the syntax? Select star from table name and table alias name T1, where what is our logic there? N minus 1. So n minus 1, how we can find out n minus 1 means? The reason is very simple. Okay, here n minus 1. Okay, how it was working here, don't try to observe first of all. So here, which highest salary are you finding? Okay, which highest salary I'm finding here? First highest salary. So first highest means my n value is equals to 1. And suppose you wanted 10th highest, then n value 10. So which at the highest or lowest salaries you finding, that is your n value. Okay, so now n is equals to 1. Then what is my formula? N minus 1. And this n minus 1, you need to substitute here n value. What is this? 1 minus 1. So 1 minus 1 is equals to how much here? 0. So if n equals to 1, then n minus 1 is equals to 0. So this is what now the calculation, guys. And now as per this calculation, what we want to do, where here, where here 0 is equals to of inner query. What is inner query? Select here star place. I need to count my values here. So count which column here? I'm using distinct column key. Distinct of which column? Salary column. Why I'm using distinct? Duplicates are not a counter. So count distinct of a salary column from which table? E from which table? Test. Another alias name T2, where T2 dot salary which is greater than T1 dot salary. Okay. So as per the syntax, I'm just using here as usual. Okay. And the T2 dot salary is greater than T1 dot salary. So now I'm going to execute it now. And you can see, you will get it what now here? Miller and Smith. So these are the two people, they are getting first highest salary. Okay. But now how it was working, sir? Okay. I will explain to you. First, right now. This is your sample table. I just take it now. So one of the demo table. Right now. Okay, right. But how this query is executed, guys, here, how it was come out to your first highest salary employee details. Okay, now can you remember self join, all of you? Self join is remember? Hmm. Same as self join technique here. So let me come out and see. So this is your the query request. Okay. Now, so now in this case, careful observe. This is our query statement. Okay. And now here two alias names I created, T1 and T2. And I already set you self technique also same. When we created alias name on a table, internally virtual tables are preparing by your Oracle. So same as here, how many virtual tables will prepared here? Two. Okay. First one this is, and one more this one. Okay. Right. So these are the two virtual tables, guys. So for example, this is T2 and this is for example T1. So now in this different columns, okay, so one of my column I'm taking now, just salary columns I'm comparing here. So one column I'm taking, remaining columns are as usual salaries. And now come back and see my table information here. Select salary from test. Okay, right. These are. And now here, which function I'm using means a count. So column name salary. So this function will be counting how many salaries are having here that it will be counted. Okay, now and one is equal, that means here zero how it was came means that is also we all of you know this. Okay, because we are finding n minus 1. So that zero how it was came, if anybody ask you the solution for that. So what is this? N is equals to 1. Then my expression is called as n minus 1. Then you have to use 1 minus 1 and is equals to 0. So now what I want to say, these are the zeros. So 0, and now I can go to compare now. So 0 0 is equals to 0. And now here, 0 I will take now. 0 is equals to outer value, later I will compare. And now you can see. Now here, first in this, which query is executed? Outer query. So in this T1 and T2 alias tables, T1 is called as a outer query. So, but select star from test T1 where the 0 is equal. That means outer query condition already some value was there. So outer query where class condition which value was there? 0. So the 0 is equals to now inner query executed. Inner query, what is my condition here? T2 dot salary is greater than T1 dot salary. And in this T2 and T1, T1 is a outer alias, T2 is a inner alias, and in this execution will be started from a outer to inner. So that's why my comparison how to compare here. Okay, my condition how to compare means comparing here T2 T1 greater than to T2. Comparison will be T1 to T2. Okay, na? Because T1 is a outer query. So as per this comparison, T1 this and T1 each row you need to compare like a self join. So now I'm comparing. 85 is greater than. So now 85 is greater than. Okay, because you are greater than symbol. 85 is greater than how many values are there in T2 table? How many values are there in T2 which is greater than 85? No value. No value means my count function returns what? 0. My count function returns what now? 0. Okay. So that means when I'm comparing T2, 85 above, how many values are there in T2 means there is no values. There is no value. There is no value means your count of salary above 85, how much here? 0. This is inner query result. The inner query result 0 compare with the outer query value. Then what happened? 0 is equals to 0. Condition true or false? True. At which value? 85,000. So that 85,000 will be pick because 0 is equals to 0 condition true. Now this is what it was happen. In the same pattern, next 34,000 you can see. So 34,000 above, 34,000 above, how many values are there which is bigger than 34? First one is what now? 85. Second one, 72. Again 85. 85. 3 only, na? But out of 3, 85 is counting 2 times, huh? But distinct keyword means what now? Don't count duplicates. So that's why anyone don't count. So that means I removed 85. 185, I didn't count here. Then finally, how many values which is more than 34? How many values which is more than 34,000 means 2 values. So that means here, okay, it will be 2 and come back here. The comparison now done here. 0 is equals to 2. 0 is equals to true. Condition true or false? Okay, condition false. Next, in the same pattern, okay, one more, okay, value 72. Now tell me, 7 to 2000 above, how many values are there? 85 here, one is there, and here 85 one is there, but only one should be count because duplicates are not counting. So now 85 is equals to 1. So now in an internal query, return value 1. And the 1 value compared with your outer value. So outer value what now? 0 is equals to 1. Condition true or false? False. So just leave it. And the next one is called as here 85 now again. So 85,000 above. How many values are there above? 0. Okay. Now, so 85,000 above 0. So now again 0. And that compared with your 0 is equals to 0. 0 is equals to 0. So condition true at which value? 85. Next, in the same pattern, 85. Okay, sorry, 25. So 25 above, how many values are there? How many values are there? 85 is there, 34, 72, 85, but 185 not counting, so 3. That means how many values are bigger than 25? 3 values. So count is 3. Okay, now you can come out and see. So 3, 0 is equals to 3. Okay, condition true or false? False. Okay, so all rows are comparison over yes, each and every row we are comparing. In this comparison or after comparison, so your first highest salary employees are these are the 2 people. So 85 is a one person we got it, and another person is also 85. So now this is the way how the correlated subqueries are executed. So correlated subquery is also same just like your self join. How the self join is comparing each and every row of first table, comparing with each and every row of second table. Same aliases. Okay, I'm taking here self techniques also same to same. Alias name is created or not? Yes, when you created alias name, there are 2 virtual tables come to you. So these 2 virtual tables, every table should be compared like this. Okay. So now here, now we can observe. But sir, in this correlated, non-correlated, which performance will be good? Okay. Here, careful observe. Here, first outer query executed now. Okay, na? Outer query execution level, your where conditional value was given already 0. Let's keep it here. Later, inner query will execute now. Okay, na? Inner query, each and every count of the row value to finding purpose, every row will comparing with all rows of another alias table of data. Now we can see inner query is total 85 is comparing with the how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times. 85 comparing with the 5 times. 34 comparing with the 5 times. 72,000 is comparing with 5 times. 85 again comparing 5 times. 25 again comparing 5 times. So that is total this value to get these values, to get this inner query values, so total how many times here? 5 into 5. 25 times it will be comparing. Okay, na? So after comparing 25 times, then inner query, each comparison, one value will be written. First value 0, second value 2, third value 1, again 0, again 3. So these are the values comparison. So here 5 into 5, 25. Again that 0, 2, 1, 0, 3. Again these are comparing with what now? Outer query value 0. So here how many times comparing again? Again here 5 times. So here 5 times inner query value returning purpose 25 times. So 25 plus 5 total how many comparisons? 30 comparisons are happened. How many comparisons? 30 comparisons are happened. Okay na? So this is correlated mechanism. But the same thing non-correlated what we discuss here. How to write non-correlated? Select come on, star from test. Test na? Star from test where salary is equals to of select max of salary from test table. Okay na? So I am also getting first highest salary. But in this what happened? Inner query first execute. Yes or no? First inner query is executed. It returns which value? Maximum value. Maximum value how much here? 85,000 will be returns. Okay, that means to finding of maximum salary, how much in this table, then how many rows are checking here? 5 rows. So this is 5 rows will checking. Okay, fine. Again, after inner query value returning purpose, 5 times will be checking. So, okay, inner query value return. And this inner query value, again, I am going to comparing with which column? Salary of outer. And now compare how many times? 85 is equals to 85. Satisfied? Yes. Next, 85 is equals to 34. No. Next, 85 is equals to 72. No. 85 is equals to 85. Yes, satisfied. 85 is equals to 25. So that means how many comparisons here? You have 5. Previous how many? 5. 5 plus 5, 10 times. But there 30 times it will be comparing. So now tell me which query performance will be good? Non-correlated. That's a correlated 99.99 people are not using in real time. Okay, na? Because of reason, performance wise, it's very, very low performance. Because of reason, that was comparing how many times? It's number of times it will be compared here. That's why you people will also focus on a non-correlator. Okay. Now, so this is how we can find out your highest. Same as suppose if I want to ask here one more question, right down below. Write a query to find out fourth highest salary employee details by using correlated subquery. Fourth highest here. So fourth highest first n value find out now. What is your n value? If n is equals to 4. If n is equals to 4, then n minus 1 is equals to how much? 4 minus 1 is equals to 3. Okay. And the same query I just take it. Same query I'm taking, but in place of 0, okay, I'm going to using what now? 3. Sushant. Okay, so now everything will be same, but in n minus 1 place I used what now? 3. So that means now come out and see outer query, okay, value how much here? 3. 3 is equals to, compare now. First one is how much here? 0. 3 is equals to 0. Matching a? No. Condition false. Okay, sir. Next you have to compare now. 3 is equals to 2. So 3 is equals to 2. Condition matching a? No. False. Next one is what now? 3 is equals to 1. No, it is also not matching. Next, 3 is equals to 0. It is also not matching. Next, 3 is equals to 3. Matching. True. At which value? 25. So that is fourth highest salary. How much? 25. So now it was coming or not, you can see. So here I just change in place of 0. I'm keeping how much? 3. And now as usual condition where T2 dot salary which is greater than T1 dot salary. So now we can see some keyword missing. Which keyword? From test T2 where T2 dot salary is greater than T1 dot salary. Okay. So now got it? But here the same requirement if you want to write into non-correlated, then how many queries? 5 queries because fourth highest means n plus 1. N plus 1 means 5 times there you want to write. But here we are writing only 1 time. So this is advantage of correlated when we have a problem in a non-correlate. Okay, na? Otherwise, don't touch this one. Already written. Okay, right. This is correlated by using of nth highest salary. How you find out? Same as suppose you need to find out the top and highest salaries, okay, or lowest salaries. Then even though I can use this correlated subquery to another level. So for purpose of what now? Top and highest and lowest salaries. And everything will be same, but here the condition, okay, n greater than, that's it. Remaining all are same, right or below? So how to find out top and highest and lowest salaries?
ఇప్పుడు ఆన్ చేయండి, నేను ఒక్క నిమిషం ఒకే 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 అది ఏం చెల్లు తీసుకోదన్నా అయ్యా నాకు తెలుసులే రాజ్ కుమార్.
Okay, and now you can see, take example on this. Write a query to display top 3 highest salaries, employees details. By using correlated subquery. Okay, now you can see your top 3 highest I need to find out now. So then what is my n value, sir? Here observe, n is equals to how much now? 3 only, and n is equals to 3, and my formula is what now? N greater than. That's it. So that means just n value you have to submit. So 3 greater than, that's it. And 3 greater than is called as a outer query where conditional call or where conditional value. Okay, so that means how to write here, observe carefully. So same thing, I have to go select a star from test T1 where here n greater than, so n greater than, n value 3 and greater than, so off. That's it. Okay na? Inner query is what now? Select count function where I'm using how many values are more than that I need to count here. So distinct of a sal, remaining all are same. Test T2. After that, where T2 dot salary which is greater than T1 dot salary. So in this, then top 3 you can see top 1 Smith and Miller. These are the top 1 highest salary. Top 2 how much here? 72. And top 3 high how much here? 34. And how this is working, again same comparison. Okay na? What is your outer query value? 3 greater than, yes or no? 3 greater than, this is outer query value. Then 3 greater than first value how much here? What is this first one? 0. 0 compare here. 3 is greater than 0. Condition true or false? Also. Condition true. Condition true means which value will come? 85. So first highest will come 85. Understand na? 85,000. Next compare here. 3 greater than 2. It is also true. Which value will come? 34,000. Is a 34,000. Next 3. 3 is greater than 1. It is also true. Which one will come? 72,000. Next 3 is greater than 0. True. So which will come? 85 is come again. Okay. Next 3 is greater than 3. False. Okay na? So now this is false. Remaining all are satisfied. So 85, 34, 72. These are the top 3 highest salaries. Okay na? So same comparison, same diagram, same explanation. Okay na? Now you got it same, right on below.
అన్ని నువ్వే అన్ని చేస్తున్నావే అన్ని నువ్వు కొన్ని చాలా మంది ఏది పోయేది